Hello, everyone. This is Panos. So my new article for the Forbes Coaches Council was just published, and I would like to spend 5 minutes to talk a little bit about it and just invite you to go and take a look at the full thing, but just walk you through the basic points. So the article is called "Leading in the Age of AI: 5 Human Competencies Every Modern Leader Needs." Now we know that AI is really disruptive in a bad way and in a good way as well. So what are the ways that human leadership can remain human, but also activate and enable AI in organizations? So through research and through numerous conversations and coaching sessions, I came up with 5 competencies and 3 dimensions. So the 5 competencies I would like to talk about is the first one is insight, which is the ability, the competency for leaders to turn complexity into shared understanding. People will look to you to achieve that. It's about creating clarity. The second competency is that of integration, which is how do we lead with technology instead of being led by it? How do we achieve that? What is the leadership competencies necessary there? The third one, very important, my favorite one, is inspiration. How can we help people connect to their own meaning? How can they find meaning? We know all the studies that talk about how many AI pilots really fail. I think 95% of AI pilots fail in a recent research that was done by MIT. So it really requires leaders to guide the organization, to guide the team to find their own meaning in that context. The fourth one is that of integrity. And we've seen so many articles around problems and issues. Just earlier today, I was reading about all these troubles with Grok and some really, really unethical way that people are using Grok in manipulating images. So how can we use ethics? And how can that be a leadership infrastructure for what you're designing? And the fifth competency is that of impact. How do we create measurable and sustainable value for everyone, right? How do we make sure that everyone is included? Now, these are the 5 competencies, but there are 3 different levels that you can watch them through, that you can experience them through: the self, the level of the team, and the level of a system. So I'm writing in this article very simple ways of what does that mean? What do those 5 competencies mean in the self level? And how do they look like at the team level? And how do they look like at the system level? So that was a very, very quick review of the article. You will see the link in the comments. So please take a look and share if you found it interesting. Thank you.